Hey everybody, I've got an absolute crap ton of empties for you since, I disappeared off the face of the internet and plunged into some kind of depressing abyss of working basically full-time hours and trying to plan a wedding, going to the gym, worrying generally, was figured quite highly on that list, and then obviously the PhD word, which I don't want to talk about that. I'm not ready. I'm not finished either. So that's all you need to know. Please don't ask me any more questions. I might actually just do a Britney and rip my hair out and do weird things. But I have loads and loads of empties to get through. I'm gonna start with this. These are some Boots Essentials Cleansing Wipes, cucumber flavour. Not really much to say about these. I bought these to kind of surface cleanse before I went to the gym because I was working a lot and I was having to rush from work to the gym, so I just bought these to take off the visible makeup. Other than that, I can't really say much about them. They were really cheap, they didn't hurt. I finished this Embryolisse Foaming Cream Milk Cleanser a really long time ago. I really like this, but I found a face wash which is about a third of the price and it suits kiwi skin a bit more than this one. It is soap free and it's very gentle. It's not really a foaming milk. It says it's a foaming cream milk. It's more kind of like a thick white face wash from Embryolisse. Gets your skin really clean and doesn't really foam at all, so it's quite weird, and it's quite weird to learn how to use it, but this is really nice and it has that classic Embryolisse soap smell that I love. Used up this ridiculous tiny sachet Dr. Bragi Biomarine Exfoliant, apparently packed with fossilised diatom algae, 98% natural. I don't know, this came in a beauty box ages ago and I was just like, really? You're going to give me that as a sample? It was quite weird, it was quite gritty and odd. You have to apply it to dry skin, which means that it was quite hurty. So this actually cost like £1,000 or something ridiculous. Well, not 1,000, but you know what I mean. It's like something obscene that you wouldn't pay. So yeah, don't buy that. Success story of the year. This is my Chanel Chance. I hate this perfume so much. It was given to me by my parents for my 21st birthday, and I just don't like it. It smells like perfumed pencil shavings to me. That's the best way I can describe it, like potpourri or something. Apparently it suited me and a lot of people have commented that I smelled really nice with this, but I'm so glad this is gone. Next on my list, this came in a jolly box. This is the Ritessens, it's a facial exfoliant. I never used it in my face because it was so bad that I just wanted to use it up, so I ended up using this as a very, very shit body scrub, and let me tell you, it was basically the worst body scrub that could ever be, so it probably would have been shit on the face as well. Don't buy this, it's awful and it smells weird. Don't buy things that smell weird. I finished this deodorant, hooray for me. It's been in my handbag for years, but it's kind of one of those emergency measures because I go to Nottingham a lot to see my professor, and I always forget to pack something, so I kept this in my bag. Really not much to say, it's deodorant. I mean, I spray it on my armpits and hope to God that I don't get that BO smell. And then I've got this Bioeffect EGF Serum, which came in a glossy box, like literally the first glossy box, and it took me that long to use it up. So that was like 2 years ago, and it probably had absolutely no effect on my skin because it was old and expired. It was like an oily kind of serum. It was quite weird. I had to wash my hands every time after using it, and the dropper was made of glass, which made me cringe when I would wipe it against my fingertips. That was just weird. I don't really recall seeing any particular amazing effects with this, just that it made my skin feel really oily when I woke up in the morning. Isn't this a useful review? Antipodes Juliet Gel Cleanser. This skin brightening gel cleanser has kiwi and manuka honey and their patented Vinanza Performance Plus, which is extract of, I think, Sauvignon Blanc grapes. This has taken me a goddamn year to use up, and I ended up using it as a face wash in the shower again. It's very gentle, it's very nice. It smells like green apple and cardamom, which is quite nice. it's a nice face wash, and I didn't really notice any brightening whatsoever. To be honest, I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people that stares extensively at my skin for hours, but not for. I don't notice things that are quite subtle, like brightening, unless it's like a really dramatic change. So yeah, this didn't really brighten my skin or do much for me. It's a nice face wash, but I think for what it is, I think that I've got a better alternative, which is a lot less expensive. This is all water scummy from my shower. This is the Organic Surge Volume Boost Conditioner. I also finished the shampoo. I didn't like this at first. It made my hair really ratty, but now when I finished it, my hair really liked it. It made my hair really shiny. Can't say it really gave me any volume. It smelled like peppermint and eucalyptus. Yeah, so quite medicinal, like bulbous oil or something. But I thought that this conditioner was quite light, actually. It was a bit more runny than I'd be used to. It was okay. I probably would repurchase these two again because they're a good price for what they are. They're SLS free and organic, and against animal testing, so they have a lot of good things packed in for the price. I finished this Yon-Ka pink grapefruit moisturising cream, which came in a jolly box again. This took me like a year to use up. It was the normal to oily skin formula. This was okay. I really liked the smell. It was really zingy, but you could really tell that it had essential oils in it because they're kind of separated from the cream over time. But it did a decent job at moisturising my skin. I wouldn't purchase it at all though. It's just really not for me. Origin's Modern Friction Facial Scrub. This was given to me as a gift, so thank you, Maria, but I didn't really like this just because it's very, very rough. I don't know, I was told to apply it to dry skin and it's very, very abrasive. If you've got like if you've picked any spots on your skin and you've got like a little scab, you will rip it off really easily, so beware. Finished this Embryolisse toner sachet, 4-flower tonic lotion. Really nothing to say about this. It contains rose, orange blossom, cornflower and hamamelis, which is witch hazel, I think. Paraben free, no alcohol, but really, yeah, not really worth the money. Dior Capture Totale Serum. I actually really like this. It's a really light, nice serum to use. Unfortunately, this tube isn't really big enough to kind of make an assessment on how good it is, but it's supposed to be a super skin boosting serum. So it's supposed to like it's supposed to regenerate and repair cells. Nice serum, really light, not non-greasy, which is what I prefer, but I think I'd need to use more of this to kind of figure it out. Next, this top coat from Nails Inc. Really like this. This was Albert Bridge top coat and it's really, really good. It made my nails really shiny and it made my manicures last a lot longer, so I would repurchase this. Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream. I really don't like this and I don't really like Clinique that much in general. It's just your basic scrub and it's really overpriced for what it is, so no offense if you like this, but I just, yeah, it's whatever. NARS Gentle Oil Free Eye Makeup Remover. That's lies. That definitely had oil in it. This was a bi-phase makeup remover which claims to be oil free but clearly had oil in it because it felt really oily. So I don't know what they had in it which was not oil but it felt oily, if that makes sense. So I really hate bi-phase makeup removers in general because I find that they're very uncomfortably greasy and you have to cleanse really hard afterwards to get the rest of the makeup off, so I didn't really like this. Chanel Inimitable Intense Mascara in black. This is what the brush looks like. It's kind of a rubber brush. This was actually pretty good. I think my tube was a bit old because it started flaking like all over and I started looking like a panda at the end, but it gave decent volume and decent lift and curl to the lashes, and I might purchase this at some point because it was quite good actually. I was really surprised. It's not all that though. Lancôme Génifique Youth Activator Serum. Didn't love this as much as YSL Forever Serum. This was a milky kind of serum again, non-greasy. Didn't really notice any youth being activated in me, like a spring lamb or something like that, but yeah, it was okay, and it lasted a pretty good time for the amount that you get. That's not full size, obviously. This isn't Hobbiton. Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. Thank God this is done. It was probably off by the time I finished using it, but I love the smell of it. It smells like babies in a non-creepy baby smelling way. I think this is really overrated. I used to love this, but then I found out it was making me really greasy and shiny. Just like that Benefit primer, that gal, which also made me really greasy and shiny. I couldn't really wear this under makeup. It has that kind of silicone-y feel to it that if you kind of rub it your skin, it kind of peels or balls up. Some people swear by this. It's supposed to give your skin radiance in a flash and then kind of soothes your skin. I ended up using this as a leave-on facial mask, which I really enjoyed it for, but I'm not really sure if I would ever purchase this again. Or maybe I might purchase a new one just to see if it was just that it was off or whatever, but yeah. Tigi Bedhead Sugar Dust. This is basically one of those volumizing hair powders that I always use. This came in a Feel Unique box and it was really, really good. The packaging was pretty good, although it was prone to opening quite easily and then sprinkled most of its contents into my handbag, which made everything feel really strange, like just really matte feeling. Weird. Suffice to say, this is not as good as Osis Dust It in my opinion, and for a similar price I'd rather use Dust It. It gave kind of good volume in my hair and it didn't kind of disperse weirdly or make me look like I had like terrible dandruff, so yeah, I really can't complain. I thought that was a pretty good product. Last but not least is this Decléor Phyto Peel, or Phyto Peel, which is an exfoliating cream. So you apply this to dry skin and then you leave it on like a clay mask to dry a little bit and then you just massage it off. I actually quite liked this, although I think for people with sensitive or sore skin, this would probably be a bit too much because you really do have to quite get in there with your fingertips. But it did give me really soft skin after using it, so it was a pretty good scrub actually. It really did make my skin feel fresh and kind of renewed. So I thought I'd finish this video, but apparently not. I have yet more to say. The last thing that I finished, which has leaked all over my couch, is the Rose Argan Body Conditioner from Lush. I loved this. It smelled like a cross between like jam and roses, and I just loved using this in the shower. This is a great product for people that are really lazy with moisturising after you get out of the bath or shower, because I don't like doing it because it makes me feel really cold, and I have to wait for it to sink in, kind of like awkwardly naked. I don't really like that, but yeah, I really like this because I could just put it on in the shower, leave it, shower it off, and then I was moisturised and I was toasty in my pyjamas and happy with that. So I would repurchase this after I finished all my various stashes of body creams that I have, because I have loads, embarrassing amount. I probably would repurchase this. I really enjoyed it. I just love the smell, I love the way that it works. The only thing I will say is that the tub's not very hygienic and it was easy to get water in it in the shower, and it's easy to scoop out way too much. But it contains argan oil, cocoa butter, Brazil nut oil, almond oil, shea butter. You really can't get more moisture packed into like a weird goo. That was my last empty, so hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you soon and have a lovely day, everybody.